What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. Um, Yesterday I made a video about Sunday night's football game, I believe. Buffalo Bills. Bills from Buffalo. That football game. And from what I observed, I don't really watch football anymore, and I wasn't watching the game. It was actually news to me by the time I had seen it that night. But oh man, how you put it? It was just a shock and awe moment. Personally, not for me, but um, I don't know. I just felt like a lot of people were just like biased in their beliefs, and when they saw that they were, I just don't know what. I think people didn't know what to think, and personally, I believe the guy just dropped dead. The conflicting reports I heard after it happened was, I even saw like a news program where like this doctor came on and he was like, if he didn't sever his spine from his neck, there's no way, because he immediately got up after the tackle, right? And then he was like, basically what he was trying to get at was, because of the tackle, the guy's helmet hit his chest. And I mean, I'm no doctor, but from what I understood, from what I understood, his doctor terms were trying to get at was that it was the same concept, I believe, as Princess Diana, how she died when her car smashed into the highway wall at like 60 something miles an hour. Basically, the heart was severed from the aorta because of her rib cage. But basically, that guy was basically saying if it wasn't that, he started going into the magnetism thing, the polarization, and how your heart beats at a certain, and if it stops, boom, 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 and maybe it just so happened to occur at that moment it was stopping, and then boom, he took the tackle, which knocked it out of circadian rhythm. Who knows? Regardless, the details I got were if they are performing CPR on this man for 10 minutes, this dude's dead. That dude's dead, okay? 7 minutes, 8 minutes, no heart beating, lack of oxygen in your brain. Man, if you survive that, it would be an absolute miracle, or you're a freaking vegetable. You know what I mean? But now I'm hearing an update, and basically they're like, he's doing well. It's a miraculous recovery. The moment he woke up, he was like, did we win? And the doctors were like, just lay down, Mr. Blah, blah, blah. But I just, like, find it kind of hard to believe how he's saying that, because they're like, which he didn't really say it because he's still on a ventilator, which I have no idea what that has to do with your heart, but I don't know, maybe some blood went into his lungs, I don't know. Anyways, I mean, the tackle wasn't really that bad. You know what I mean? It was like a textbook tackle. He got up and then all of a sudden he was just like, right? And I mean, I think we've seen worse. And I forgot he used to do that. Evel Knievel. He used to like everybody was like, oh my god, there he goes, and he would just like stop at the edge of the ramp. He's over there like, whew, whew, whew. Like, I mean, that dude had to have, oh my god, there he goes, oh my god, and look at Evel Knievel. Oh no, he didn't make it. Good thing he's got his helmet on. Oh god, shucks. My god, that is horrific. That dude literally looks like a rag doll. Is he ever gonna stop? It's like his bones just keep breaking. I don't. Oh my god, it is horrific. Oh my god, the crowd is going wild. Somebody help that man. Is he even alive? I don't know, Bob. Jesus Christ, that was something else, wasn't it? Let's see that again in its replay. Here he goes. That's the man there, the myth and the legend, in his suit. He's readying his motorcycle, and he is jumping. Here he goes. He's like, dude, and I don't blame the guy. I always thought it was a silly thing, because they would always just like do that, and then like he'd go back off the ramp, and then he'd do like a wheelie, right? Everybody's like, whoa, yeah, there he is. And then he'd like turn around, right? And you go, he'd stop at the ramp again. And I'm like, dude, how many times are you gonna do? I don't blame the guy though. I mean, what we just we just witnessed, and maybe if you were old enough to remember this, it's quite shocking. But the dude was at least in a body cast and still gave it thumbs up. We haven't even seen that of this football player who's doing this miraculous recovery for just a textbook tackle. Evel Knievel broke like every bone. Like, I mean, dude, the dude broke a lot of bones. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is like famous footage of, oh man, oh my god. Good thing he had his helmet on. I can't say that it helped for the rest of his body, but damn. Jeez, when is he ever gonna stop? Right? He's like this broken and battered, man. By the time he was like done skidding and scooting, his shape was not of human. It was like the letter S, right? Like I had to clean him up with the sponge, and still, he was in the hospital and he still gave it thumbs. He's like, yeah, I'm hurting pretty bad. He's like, I can't use either of my arms. My leg's broken. Pelvis is shattered into dust. He's like, it's gonna be like a 3-year recovery, right? If I ever get to walk again.